brother.
Hey, listen. It was. It's my fault. I accidentally forgot to record this conversation.
Hey man, like nowadays, it's better to get in the good vibe than be around like negativity, man. What's your like motivation for this like album that you got going?
What's going on, guys? This is Joe.
Hey, this is B Nasty.
And we are back again. We have something special on the docket for you guys today. We are talking about ghosts.
Spooky time.
Spirits, entities, all right?
Ew.
We're talking about all that, all right?
You scared or you not?
I'm not scared of you.
Paranormal.
Paranormal? Paranormal.
Oh, it ain't normal for me, baby.
Hey. Oh. So, here we go. So, I don't know if you guys know this about me or not, but I am actually a ghost hunter myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm actually. It's a real deal.
Certified.
Real deal. Holyfield. You don't have to be certified though. You just got to pretend to be certified.
Oh, pretend.
All right. So I'm a part of this team. It's called the Tri-C Ghost Hunters. Shout out to you guys.
Shout out.
Some of my people actually listen to the podcast.
Hey.
So that's actually some good news. You know what I mean?
Hey guys.
And what I wanted to do is I actually wanted to shout out the Parapsychon 3, which is put out by the leader of the group, the guy that invented Tri-C Ghost Hunters. He holds this once a year. It's at the Ohio State Reformatory. Okay.
Wait. Hold on.
Right.
What is it again?
So it's the Parapsychon, all right?
What is it? What is that?
Okay. So at the Parapsychon, there is a lot that happens, right? So there's vendors that show up. They sell crystals and they sell jewels and foreseeing shadow balls and all sorts of other shit that you might want to buy if you're into some ghost hunting stuff. Yeah. They also have a lot of there's a celebrity ghost hunt that goes on.
Nice.
Okay, so we invite people from Taps. And I don't know, if you're into the ghost shows, you'll know who it is, who we're talking about. But I think Dave Schrader's going to be there. And a few other people. I don't want to give too many names out and stuff like that because I don't know if they've actually verified the list yet. Yeah. But so when you go, you pay your ticket, you get inside, you get to see all the cool things. They also sell ghost hunting equipment there too. All right, so you can go during the day. It's what is it? It's the 20th through the 22nd of May. Okay, and it it encompasses pretty much everything ghosts, right? You can walk through and see the celebrities. That's free. You know what I mean? Once you pay to get in the building, you can go by the celebrity area. There's going to be an area where these celebrities sit down, sign autographs and stuff. And they may charge extra because, they had to come all the way out here or whatever.
Gas money.
Exactly right, yeah. Flight fare, whatever you want to call it. Especially nowadays with the gas prices, man. Holy smokes. In one day, it shot up like 79 cents, man.
Hey, man, I'm trying to get on that stock.
For real.
BP?
Hey,
come on, man.
Listen, they're making out, man.
Sunoco?
Sunoco?
I'm telling you, man. Crazy. What is it, average? $4?
Yeah, average right now, I think in my town, which is Westlake, it's $4.10 a gallon, man.
Hey, man, I take premium in my caddy, and I'll tell you this.
Baby. What are you at, $7, dude?
Yeah, when it changed to that $4, I was already paying $4.60.
Dang, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, man. So yeah, if you go into this event, pay the people for them to sign
for real, man.
Your stuff.
Their flights too, probably $1 million nowadays, man. You can't even go no place. God damn, you got to rent a scooter or something. Some solar power, yeah.
Electric every day.
Electric shit, man.
Hold on, let me plug in my Tesla.
Yeah, for real. Shit, waste up my electric in my house. But, yeah, man, so anyway, it's going to be a good time. We have it once a year. This is the third one, obviously, because it says Parapsychon 3. And, it's just a good time. You get to come out, you get to see different people. People sometimes dress up, do cosplay and stuff like that. Oh. And then also the Ohio State Reformatory, what they do at this event, I'm pretty sure they're still going to do it, is they put out a mini haunted house to get ready for the haunted house that happens in the Ohio State Reformatory.
Wait a minute.
In October.
I am all about haunted houses. Your boy will definitely go to this.
Dude, yeah.
All right?
I mean, I'm sure we'll be invited, and we can do our podcast from the Ohio State Reformatory,
Hey, man.
bro.
I will
would that
I
be?
will do a podcast with the paranormal.
Dude, me too. I'll bring the equipment. We'll set him up.
Hey,
You know what I mean? We'll get this thing cracking.
we got to bring extra batteries, though.
Yeah, for
you
real.
told me
Hey,
something
listen,
about that.
I did, man. So, most ghost situations, it depends on, if they feeling it or not. They love to drain batteries, man. And it's said to, when they drain the batteries, something's going to happen. You know what I mean? Because they're using that energy for something.
They gonna talk to you.
Right, they could talk
They
to you.
gonna
Whisper.
touch you.
They could whisper to you, touch you, throw shit at you, push you down the stairs.
Get out my house.
Exactly. All that shit.
Get
man.
off the pod.
Get off the podcast. Or they might even join us in the podcast, bro.
Say hello?
What we could do is we'll just put up a microphone with nobody in front of it and see if they come sit down and talk
Look
to
at those
us, man.
ideas. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, they coming in.
Hey,
They coming in.
we are content creators, baby.
Sometimes,
for real. We're doing this.
Yeah,
I'm
sometimes
going.
you got to talk to the dead.
So when
You
is
know what I
it?
mean?
When is the event then? What's the dates?
So it's May 20th through the 22nd. May
Okay.
20th through the 22nd.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we got to
Wait a
go.
minute.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
we gotta
yeah.
go.
Definitely
get in
doing
there.
it. I think I'm. Is this like a weekend or is it like a
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a weekend. I think it's like a what is it?
little drinky?
Well, I guess
you know?
technically it would be 3 days, right? Because it's the 20th, 21st, and 22nd. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, probably.
Hey, it's lit.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Yes, and I ain't saying that to get clout either. Okay, it's lit. We're gonna be there.
All right, so let's talk about this, man. Have you ever had a ghost experience before?
You know what? I have had tons in my life.
Really?
And I am
That's
not,
surprising, man. Not a lot of
Hey.
people like to talk about that shit.
Hey, I embrace it just because I'm not afraid of it, and that's something they need to pay attention to.
Yeah.
Because it could be, your spirits. It could be paranormal things going on. It could be things that you need to actually pay attention to. I'm a spiritual person, by the way, anyways.
Right.
Because I definitely care about like vibes and energies and everything. So I have. So to answer your question. This story is an older story, right? This is a while ago. I would just say that back probably first year of college, I want to say.
Oh, dang.
So around this time, my girlfriend at the time, her father passed away, right? And he passed away in the house. Okay, so around that time, being with them, they were really big about like. The holiday season, like Christmas and New Year's and everything. And he was definitely big about it. So he had passed let's say 2 months or a month before then. And, I'm like, everyone's getting all festive, cooking. You got the music going on. The lights is low.
Right.
They got the, the lights for the Christmas tree and everything in there. I'm in the living room by myself. All right. I'm in the living room by myself. This is when I had the HD JVC camcorders was out, and I went and had to go out and buy one. I'm like, man. So I was so, I'm like, oh, I want to get this going.
Right.
And, I just want to take, some memories for the holiday, especially it was going to be a sad one because he wasn't there. And I definitely respect that guy for sure. So I'm in the living room and everything, and I'm like, I got the camera and I'm zooming into everything. And like, I noticed like, a light or a couple of lights on the Christmas tree is extra like bright. It's like really, really bright. Like some people have like, I forgot that thing, stigmatism. So like at nighttime, the lights are more brighter than most people that don't got it going on.
Yeah.
I don't have it, but I noticed it like that. So I'm looking, so they had this huge mirror above the chimney or the fireplace. And I take the camera and I view there. He was in the mirror looking at me. Silhouette in the same clothes he passed away in.
Damn.
He was looking at me, and I caught it on camera. And sometime I will show you this. I got it like saved somewhere. On
You
like
got that shit?
Yeah, I have it. Yeah, it's old, bro. It's old. I would say maybe it's like a 2007. I want to say, and I saw it, and I was like, man, this is. And I showed them. It didn't freak me out. I was like, oh yeah. So I turned it off, and I ran into the kitchen to them. And I'm like, hey, look what I got. And they're like, what the hell are you talking about? And I'm like, look. And then I showed them. They're like, oh, that's him. So if you're listening, you're a part of that family. I'm not gonna say that family out loud, but you remember this time. It's probably about 2007, maybe 2008, around Christmas time. I have actual video of him looking at me, not in a disgust way, in a happy way.
Just regular,
He's in the mirror.
Yeah.
Looking. Why I have the JVC?
Damn, bro, that's crazy.
Yes,
and
man.
you know it resonates with me because something similar happened, man. And you know, we stayed on Fairville.
Okay.
Shout out to Fairville.
Fairville.
And shout out to our buyers too.
Artie.
But yeah, so we lived in my grandpa's house. He passed away.
Okay.
And you know, I saw him twice. It was really weird, man.
Yeah.
All right. So I can't remember which situation was first, but I'm just going to go with the one that I thought was first. So I'm sleeping downstairs. Right after he passed away, he gave the house to my mom. We moved in, and you know, we were there for a while. So we had in the basement, he had built a bar.
Yeah.
Okay, you remember?
I remember this.
And
for other reasons.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. And behind the bar was a little storage area where he would keep like his liquors and shit like that. And then his friends would come over, and then he would be like a fucking bartender down there, you know?
Nice.
And so my bed, it's like an L shape in the basement. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I was on the long part of the L. My bed was up against the wall, and the bar was behind me. Okay, so I'm laying in bed, and I could just feel something fucking staring at me, man.
Uh-oh.
And I'm just like laying down in there. I was young too, you know. I was younger, and I'm like, "What the fuck is staring at me, man?" Like you could just feel it, you know. You know,
right.
you get that feeling, and you turn around, somebody's looking at you.
Yeah. Right.
So, dude, I like put the covers down slow, like I was in a scary movie, bro. Cause I was like, "Ain't no one home but me, man." And I pull him down, and my grandpa, he's just chilling on the bar, looking at me like this, man. So, like you see through though, you know. And I was like, that's some fucking weird shit, bro.
Nice.
So then I covered my head up and tried to go back to sleep. And then I looked again, and then he was gone,
He wasn't
man.
there?
He was gone, baby.
Oh, man, that's dope.
Yeah, and I'm getting the chills right now.
Oh.
But yeah, dude, it
Are
was
you
so
there?
it was
Are
so
you there,
crazy,
Grandpa?
man. You know. And so the second time was when at the same house, Fairville house, right?
Yeah.
It was my mom and my stepdad Greg.
Okay.
All right, we were all sitting in the living room, me, Jay, them, and Greg gets up and starts running through the house, quick, fast. Like I ain't never seen Greg move so fast in his damn life.
He heard something? What happened? Wait.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, he heard something?
Oh yeah,
Or something took over his body?
He saw something.
Oh.
He saw something, right? So it took over his
Somebody
body.
took over his body. Started taking off.
It's a demon. But yeah, so he gets up and he's like, "Come on, boys!" And I'm like, "What the hell?" So I'm just looking around the corner, you know,
Yeah.
and he like chases something down into the playroom. All right, so he's running around by the hot tub down into the playroom.
Yeah.
And me and Jay come in there like, "What the fuck?" And he was like, "Yeah, I saw. That looked like your grandpa." And I was,
Whoa.
yeah. So he saw him, and then he saw him. I guess he saw him come out of the kitchen and turn left and walk back towards the playroom. And then he thought someone was in the house. So it was visually enough to like get him ready to try to beat something up for being in the house, you know?
Wow.
Yeah. So he like chased him through the house and shit, man. And we didn't see him again after that, but it was crazy, bro. Saw him twice.
Jeez.
And you know what they say? Sometimes they say you only see the person, you know, I guess like 1 to 3 days after they die or something. They'll hang around, just for a couple days or however long, and then you'll never see them again.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you know what? I got a story about that, man.
Yeah.
I got a story about that for sure. And it wasn't even, it's not a visual cue. So my grandma, right? My grandma had passed like when I was like a little boy and everything. And, we had went over her house to like, clean up her belongings, get her stuff out of there, maybe sell some, divvy it up throughout the family because like heirlooms and everything.
Yeah.
So my grandma, maybe she was going maybe about 5 days, maybe, or 3 to 5 days, like you're talking about. And we went there, and as soon as we opened the door, we smelled my grandma's perfume. It was very strong throughout the entire. I remember as being a child. Like I mean, I had to be like 5, 6 years old. And I can still remember this. Things that you can remember when you're that young is traumatizing.
Right.
I always believe that. If you can remember something that long ago,
Yeah.
it was definitely a reason. So I remember, smelling my grandma's perfume walking through the house. Now, before then, I mean, she was in the hospital, so there's no way that she could have, got herself all nice.
Right.
Our grandma was a dresser. Matter of fact, she could dress, matching heels and everything. That's why I always think it's kind of weird when dudes got a bunch of shoes. I don't think we're supposed to have that, bro. We're supposed to have work shoes, maybe some
like a
hooping
couple
shoes.
pairs of shoes, not
not like
50,000
50.
pairs.
It's kind of
Yeah.
weird. And if you're a shoe head, I don't care what you feel about it. I just don't like that. I grew up, women had all the shoes. All right. So, anyways, my grandma's house smelled just like her throughout the entire place, and we're just like, I remember being a kid like, Grandma, strolling around.
Yeah.
And I always thought, even as older, I just thought those was just visual cues, like you can see like an entity or something like that going through. And until I personally went through like smelling it, I'm like, whoa, dude.
Damn.
So you are right about that 3-5 days, man.
Yeah.
It's happened to me.
It's just a wild thing. And it's like, where do you go when you die, man? How some people leave and some people stay?
How you know they did?
Exactly. What?
How you know they did?
Exactly. Where they at?
They in their house.
Shout out to the last podcast that we talked about that shit. But yeah, man. So I don't know. Shit's real weird though, man. Shit's real weird.
Hey, man. I like I told you, I'm all about it. So when we go to this event, I want to set it up. I don't mind walking around. You remember some of them shows? They got like the GoPro thing, and they walking around.
Oh yeah.
I will do this for you, listeners.
Yeah.
I will walk around
and we'll put it on the site.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Get your boy Be Nasty.
Yeah, we gonna put it
all
on the
on
site.
camera.
Yeah, he's stupid.
Walking around. It's the truth, man. It might be stupid, but it's true.
Yeah,
wait.
we gonna get it.
Oh, and shout out to Tahitian Tree. I don't know if you guys fuck with that,
He's
but I definitely do.
We gonna have to blur that now.
Here you go, boy. 2 times.
He's stupid. Oh shit! All right, what else you got for me? B? Anything?
You know what, man? Actually, I've been like paying attention to like recent news recently, and I recently saw that Ohio is making it legal to walk around with your firearm without having a CCW. And I feel like maybe they didn't get enough people dead because of the pan,
Right.
and now they want us to take each other out because everything's opening up. So if you guys are, in the world, know this, that people can walk around now in Ohio. I'm sure they can do in other states like Texas for sure. If you're in Texas, hey man, shout out to all you guys. But in Ohio now, you can walk around with your firearm without any papers. I don't know if you can actually have your ammunition on you. I'm sure you cannot, but you can definitely have it close to you. So it's more of like you're in the car, and also being able to have your ammunition in the trunk. What you think about that, Joe?
It's weird because I always thought that Ohio was an open carry state just like Colorado is. Because there's a difference between, having a CCW, which is concealed carry, and then not having a concealed carry. And I guess the main difference between the two is one you can conceal and the other you can't. Right. You know what I mean? So you have to make it aware that you're carrying a rifle or you're carrying a pistol or whatever the case may be. But I don't know. I'll have to look into that because I don't really know much about what's happening here in Ohio. All I know is I've got a AR-15 and I'm willing to use it. So,
I'm willing to use my firearms too. For defense.
Exactly
okay,
right. Exactly
defense,
right.
not
Exactly right. None
offense.
of that other crazy stuff.
Not offense.
Yeah.
Defense.
For purely defense. And some targets and stuff, But yeah, so I don't know. That's weird. I think that with everything that's going on, in Russia and Ukraine, specifically, I think that people are a little scared because of what's happening to the Ukrainians. You know what I mean? Because they're much smaller than we are, but they're putting up a hell of a fight.
They might be winning.
A hell of a fight.
It is,
you know what I mean?
Debatable that they are winning against them.
Right. Russia has taken a couple cities over and stuff like that, but the main city of Ukraine is still up and running, and their president, man, let's talk about that guy for a minute. I forget his name, but he is out on the front lines, man. He's out on the front lines carrying a gun himself.
Oh, he's like that.
Hell yeah, he's out there. He says, I will not leave unless I'm dead or we win. You know what I mean? Well, he doesn't have to leave if he wins, but you know what I'm saying? He says, I will not leave this capital city, and they cannot take it unless they kill my ass, man.
Hey, man, leaders got to lead, man. It's not always about sending people out.
Right, exactly. You got to be out there, too. You're supposed to be able to be out there, too.
Yeah.
And if you don't have the mental capacity to be out there, then you shouldn't be leading the country.
Hey, and all people to be talking about this, Joe is definitely authorized to talk about this.
Yeah,
right
my
here,
credentials. Let me list them for you. Right.
Tell them what you got on the back of your car out there.
Oh yeah. I've got a Purple Heart. I was injured in Afghanistan. You know, I think we've mentioned that a couple times before. But even better than that, I was Army infantry. So I was a senior vehicle commander for my company, which was in charge of the Mark 19s and the 50 cals on top of these Strikers that we were driving. I was signed for over $10 million worth of equipment while we were in Afghanistan. You know, so I think I'm pretty qualified to talk strategy a little bit, at least. You know, definitely. I'm not saying that I'm, the go-to guy for it. Yeah. But I definitely have a good understanding of how you should defend yourself and your family and your country if you needed to.
Joe, I don't know which button is the applause button, but you need definitely that.
Took it away. Took it away.
All right. Well, at some point, we're going to add it back.
We can do this. There you go. But yeah, man. So I don't know. I think they're doing a real good job of defending themselves. I think that they're doing the best with what they have, and it sucks that they're not in NATO, because if they were in NATO, us as the U.S. and everybody else that's in NATO would be able to defend them. But we're doing our best. You know what I mean? We're sending them weapons. We're sending them money. Yeah. Mila Kunis, she's Ukrainian. So Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher, they raised, I think, over $10 million to send to Ukraine so they can help buy some ammo and all that stuff.
Support.
And last I heard, I don't know if this is going too far for us. It may push Putin over the edge, but we were talking about giving Ukraine fighter jets, the older versions, because they don't know how to fly the new ones, but they know how to fly the old fighter jets. So the plan was to put them all in Germany and then escort them to the Ukraine and drop them off and give them to the Ukrainians so they can fly around and protect their airspace. Because, if you don't protect your airspace, then you have no control of what's going on.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
I understand.
So,
with that being said, how many of you think spooky spirits are going to come out of all of this?
Well, have you ever been to Gettysburg?
You know what? I have been offered to go there a few times. My mother's husband, he goes there often. He was, he's been in war, and he's talked to me about that, and I have not been. Would you like to go?
Oh yeah, I'd love to go to Gettysburg. Not only for the history and the stuff that went on there, but there are many, 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 many claims of sightings of spirits and things like that still walking the battlefield. Amen. And still out there shouting and yelling and hollering and all that stuff. They say that sometimes you can hear like mortar fire and assault weapons going off and all sorts of crazy shit. And I'd love to hear it. If it's there, I'd love to hear it. We could go, hey, listen, we'll set up the podcast right out on the battleground.
We could do it.
We could put one to the ground so we can hear the trampling of the horses, one to the sky to hear the voices, and then just me and you, baby, smooth jazz.
Hey, I'm all about it. If you ever notice, when you start talking about that stuff, I start smiling because I'm about that life. Let's do it.
We can go. We'll get there. We'll go. We'll make it a day trip because it's only in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We'll have to do 1,000 miles an hour to get there quick, fast, so we can turn around and come back the same day. But
maybe.
Maybe we could try to figure it out.
We could get like an RV or something.
Yeah.
And go out there.
Yeah.
Bring the family and say,
Yeah, let's rent one,
Let's do it.
Let's make this happen, man.
Hey, but seriously, I would definitely go. I mean, if we need to go 1,000 miles an hour, that's fine. We'll figure something out how to get there quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Or go there the night before and then, stay there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something
like that.
But I'm thinking like with everything going on, there's going to be a lot of spirits and things going on because of everything that's happening in the world today and the spooky pod that we got going on.
Because they what they say happens is if there's a traumatic experience or if someone's caught before their life goal is complete or, if you die before that, then your soul sticks around, and, because you're lost, you haven't completed your goal or, something like that. That's pretty interesting to think about, because...
Some type of purgatory type
thing? Kind of like you're waiting for a bus that never comes. You know what I mean?
You better get on that bus.
Right, and you try to get on the bus, and then it's like Groundhog Day, and it just kicks your ass off and restarts. I don't know if that's the case, but I'm saying that shit would be crazy.
I mean, is it fun Groundhog Day?
Right. The one with Bill Murray? Or is it the other one? The murderer one?
Right.
You got to find out who kills you or something.
Oh, with the face, the baby face?
Yeah.
Man. Yo, that baby, man.
Well, he was getting us, bro.
He was getting them. But if it's the Bill Murray, okay, maybe. I like that Bill Murray one.
Yeah, Bill Murray one was
Do you
good.
know, is it around that time we got to look for the groundhog now? What do you? When do they come out?
Oh, you know what? I don't
Let us
know.
know.
All I know is that spring is the 21st, and it's coming rapidly, bro.
This month.
Yes. Spring is coming.
You know what? For us to be living in Cleveland or the Cleveland area, it has been warmer
Yeah.
recently.
No, it has been.
It
man.
really has.
What was that weekend? Was it one weekend or 2 weekends ago? It was 65 or 70 degrees, I think.
Yeah.
It's like 70 degrees, man.
Yeah. This is around
It's
the time
crazy.
of the year where we get all 4 seasons in one day.
Yeah, man, for real.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, it's hot as hell, and you wake up, and then it rains and snows, and then it turns into ice, black ice.
Yeah.
And then it thaws out, and it kills the roads, man. You seen the roads? Bro, they are so bad. Hey, listen. You guys need to get on them damn roads, all right? Stop taking your breaks in the wintertime. Get your ass on the roads and fix them up for us, man. Because it's ruining my car, my truck.
You know what,
it.
man? They got this set up, and I think it's also more spooky time of what they do here in Ohio. This is what they do, man. They wait to put the
What is
rocks
it? The
down,
tar
the
and-
salt
the
down,
salt
and
stuff,
everything,
yeah.
and then they roll around the streets with the wedge down, and they're just creating craters all over, over the place.
Yeah.
And then the snow comes on top of that, gets into it. You know what happens when water expands. It's going to break everything up.
Yeah.
Then they wait until, I don't know, almost summertime to start patching it up.
Oh, no, they'll wait till fucking September, bro. The last month of fucking warm to try to do this shit.
Man, and you know what? I think they're also in they're in cahoots, if that's the right words I'm trying to use. Sometimes I, say things I don't mean to say, but they're in cahoots with the automotive industry.
Yeah.
Really, because it's messing up your brakes, messing up your sway bar, your suspension's messed up.
Yeah, for
you know
sure,
what I mean?
for sure.
You cracking a ball joint, something like that's going on. I know what you guys are doing, and you need to stop, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because they're not going to make any cars that fly. I'm gonna tell you guys, if you want a flying car, get a helicopter. Because I watched the podcast with Elon Musk. He definitely said that we're not getting flying cars, guys. It's not possible. Not possible. If you want to fly, you got to get a helicopter.
Okay. Well, on that note, get a helicopter and check us out next time. We are also on YouTube, Spreaker, Spotify, all those. So make sure you like, subscribe, and comment.
Check out the website too.
What is it again?
Fairville Docucast.com.
That's right, baby. I'm Joe.
Hey, this be nasty.
And we are out of here for time.